What's up, YouTube? I'm bringing you guys another video here, and just kind of woke up today and got on Twitter, and I saw that a bunch of people were posting stuff about the new Swain rework that was just released probably maybe an hour or so ago. And I was going to go click on some videos to watch, and I was like, you know what? I'm actually just going to make a video with my first reactions. Really, because I haven't... This is the first one since I've started my YouTube channel where I've actually got to do. So we're gonna jump into it right now, and I'm a huge fan of. I played Swain a lot prior to him being reworked, and the second time, and I'm super excited for him to finally get reworked. Well, for one, I mean, if you even just look at this, like, he looks so much cooler than what he actually did. This is like fucking amazing, and this hand thing, well, I don't know. It didn't have this before. So hopefully there's something in the lore about this. We'll hop into it here. Swain, the Noxian Grand General. Swain is the visionary ruler of the Noxian Empire, commanding its war hosts from the front line. Though he was crippled in the Ionian Wars, everyone should know that since he walks around with a cane, Swain seized control over Noxus with ruthless determination and a new demonic hand. So it's demonic. So they're giving him more of a okay, I like that. Now the Grand General marches against a coming darkness that only he can see. Okay. Well, first of all, so if they're going the route of him being more possessed, like not so much him just being, I mean, like, he was evil before, but like, I don't know, maybe this is just a little different take on it. I like this. This is cool. So we'll go over the abilities here. So we'll go over his passive here, Ravenous Flock. There's two portions of this. So Ravenous, Swain can periodically right-click any nearby immobilized enemy champion to rip out a soul fragment, damaging and pulling them towards him. And then Flock, enemy champions leave behind a soul fragment when they die. Shadowy ravens scavenge nearby. Okay. So basically, this one heals him. This one is like a AOE kind of thing, or not AOE. It's like a CC. But then it's a soul fragment. This is what the soul fragments are. These little dots, or these little bars here. Okay. Alright, that's kind of cool. If someone is CC'd, that's just his passive. That's broken as fuck. What? That's just a passive? Yo, the cooldown on that has to be crazy long. There's no reason for him to have CC built into his I like it. I like it. It's crazy. I like it. All right, Death's Hand. Swain unleashes several bolts of Aldrich power in front of him. Can't say that word. Each damaging the first enemy struck. Enemies can intercept multiple bolts, only take full damage from the first one. Bolts pierce through targets they kill, restoring portions of Swain's mana. Why is this funny to me? Like 5 fucking skill shots. Okay. Alright. Okay. So if each one of those can actually hit different targets, and do they show? They don't show it. So if this was a minion wave, if this was a minion wave here, and you auto attacked all these minions, got them really low, and then you used your Death's Hand, that would restore mana per unit killed. Units they kill. So yeah, that would units. So this actually could be a very good tool if you can micro down or macro down a wave and then Q it. You can gain a bunch of mana back from that's really, and just really good wave clear in general. Vision of Empire. Swain opens a demonic eye at a target location, damaging and slowing all enemies in the area after a moderate delay. Vision of Empire deals extra damage to champions caught in the explosion, reveals them, and grants Swain a soul fragment for each champion hit. Whoa. Oh, okay, hold on. Whoa. I'm thinking, alright, that's pretty decent range for an ability, right? What the fuck is that? That's... Oh my god. That's like Jin... That's Jin range. That's like Jin ult range. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what the... It's about 3 seconds. Drains True Sight, deals damage, and just gives you stacks, right? It doesn't heal you, right? So it just does damage, reveals, and gives you these soul fragments. Okay. Nevermore. Was that the name of his old ultimate? Or was it... Maybe it's the same ability. Swain projects his demonic hand forwards, damaging all enemies in its path. The hand returns to Swain and explodes on the first enemy hit, damaging and rooting all enemies caught in the blast. Hold on. Let's see that again. So go through targets. It doesn't really give us a how long, like if this is an actual skill shot or if it's like a Yasuo Riven type of ability where it's like on quick cast all the time. But it will, on its way back, it will root the first champion hit. And deals damage the second time too. Doesn't look like it does a lot of damage, but neither did his old W, which was his root, so. Okay, but. So if you see that little line of triangles, that's his passive, I think. So that means he could pull her closer. That's broken. I say broken. That's a really good mechanic. And Demonic Ascension. I love the name. I love the name. I think this is finally we're getting a champion who, like, we have like. Aatrox, I always, for the longest time when I first started playing the game, I always thought Aatrox was like this demonic god, and he's a Darkin, which is just, they are kind of like that, but they're just these celestial beings, just like a different race. I think Swain's the first champion who has actually using a demonic sort of background for. I can't think of anybody else who has one of those. Swain gains a large amount of health on cast. On cast gains a large amount of health. Drains life from several nearby enemies, prioritizing champions for an extended duration. When Demonic Ascension ends, Swain consumes his soul fragments to cast Demon Flare, a nova of energy that damages the closest enemies around him. Demon's Flare damage increases for each soul fragment consumed. After draining enough HP, Swain can end Demonic Ascension early to cast Demon Flare. So you have to keep this ability up for a certain amount of time, but once you drain, if you're like in a team fight, like if you're fighting like 4 or 5 enemies, this will probably stack really quickly, and then you can use Demon's Flare at the end. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's get a close up on that. That's fucking awesome looking. That is amazing looking. If that's all the ability did, just showed him like that, that's actually awesome. Okay. Okay. Well, first thing, this is the drain range. We actually have a actual mapped out range of his fucking ultimate now. And back before, it was just these little ravens that would just fly out from here and here and here, and they would hit other targets and then fly back to Swain, and that's how you could tell. This actually shows you any enemy who's in this range, starting with enemy champions, gets hit. And then he powers up, and then casts a giant nova damage. I like it. I'm excited to play it. Playing a Swain. A Swain, you're a warlock general who sees it to control. Yeah, we don't care. Let's watch the video. What? Hold on. Did that? No. Did that? Okay, so that rooted all of those. I thought it was just one target. Maybe it's just one. So if it comes back and hits multiple people, it will root all of them. Right, using the vision of Empire to kind of zone ults. Use the E, passive. Man. That's terrifying. I don't even want to talk. I want to watch. Fucking a moo ult. Wow. Wow. So, let's see. So, using that to clear wave, using his Vision of Empire to zone. Q. Ults. Just keeps ulting Kane. E. Roots Kane. Passive pulls him back in. Qs him for more damage. And then finishes the ult and kills him. Whew, man. This champion's gonna be really fun. So let's see what happens here. So we ease. That's a pretty long range. It's like, what? 600, 700? Maybe? No, it's gotta be less than that. It's gonna be like 5 to 600. Ult, pulls him in. He ults and... Let's see. I think he ulted while he was using his passive. So, ults and then pulls him in. Starts dealing damage. Uses this to stop him from getting away. Holds him in there and then Demon Flare. The poor level 7 Moo. Doing more damage. Boom. Yeah. I'm excited. This looks like one of the best reworks that I've seen in a while. I mean, I don't know. Urgot's was pretty awesome too. Here's the thing though. So the champions that they reworked, I'm trying to think. Scion came out in 2016? 2016? So season 6, I believe. The rework form was it was season 5, I think. Yeah, it has been season 5. Season 5 or season 6. When the new Scion came out, Scion looks amazing, like compared to what he used to be. And then Talon's rework, his little rework is amazing. Cat's rework's amazing. I mean, they did new visual stuff to them. They just kind of did like some gameplay changes. But they did a full rework to Scion, a full rework to Urgot, and a full rework now to Swain. I think they hit the nail on the head every single time with all the Noxian champions. This is just brutal. Wow. And look at the skin. Like, you look at Urgot's main skin compared to what it used to be. This compared to, oh my gosh, like, let's see these skins. Yeah, that one's okay. That one's cool. Oh, what's that one called? I forgot what it's called. But I think that's the skin I own on him. And then that one's really cool looking too. But that's the coolest one. Right, if you guys are listening, stop making the default skin when you do a rework the best looking skin. Like, if you're going to do that, at least make us pay for this. Give us something else. Like, give us this as like the main one. Like, this is like garbage looking, but like this, awesome. This is just incredible looking. I don't know. My thoughts. He looks very fun. He actually seems like he has some sort of a skill cap to him now. Just going off of the abilities, there's a lot more to it now than what old Swain was. Because old Swain, you had 3 abilities. You had one. You had a click on dot, which was garbage. You had a AOE root, and then you had an AOE Q that would just prioritize the first target hit and then just keep doing damage to people. So this actually, like the way that his kit is, he's made now for this generation of League of Legends, and he just looks so much cooler, man. Like I can't get over how cool this ult looks. That's just awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing a lot of Swain. Well, I think that's it for the video here. Give me your guys' opinions on what you guys think Swain's gonna be. If you guys are gonna play him in top lane or mid lane, I will probably be playing him in top lane. Yeah, give me your guys' opinions on him. I want to hear. I want to hear what everyone else has to say about this. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.